Hey guys, it's Julie, and we're back for another episode of Tea Time.
So if you haven't seen,
Thanks.
our previous episodes, you can see them in the link in the description below. Julie will put that. And so let's get started. So we always started off with Zane, of course. And so he posted this selfie. He posted many selfies. He posted one last week of him and the monkey, this monkey on his shoulder. Well, he posted this, selfie, and he's with a monkey and it's green, and he's just so adorable. And then he posted this new one today on Instagram, and he is so cute. It's like a vintage photo. He's just posting these selfies, and they have no caption, and he's just like the most adorable person in the whole entire world. And I can't wait till his new album comes out because I love him so much, and he's just perfect, and he's an angel sent from God.
Following the music trend, Halsey released a new single April 4th, whatever day that was. And it's great, and I'm so excited for her to release the entire album, which doesn't come out till June, but I'm excited. And it's really good.
Okay, so this is like a huge deal, and I'm gonna be surprised if you haven't heard it yet, but it's about the new Pepsi commercial with Kendall Jenner. And it's basically, if you haven't seen it, because it got taken off of YouTube already, but if you hadn't seen it, it was basically, she was modeling in the beginning, and then this guy was like, he was like, hey,
Yeah.
come on, because there was like a protest, like peaceful protest happening. And then she was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So she like takes off the blonde wig and like wipes off her makeup, and then, she like joins the protest, and then she like grabs this Pepsi, and then she gives it to the police officers that are standing in front, and she's like, here, and then he's like, oh, okay, like all is peace, and everyone cheers, and everyone's like all cool and stuff like that. And it created, in the first 24, they took it down within the first 24 hours because there was such everyone was going crazy.
Yeah.
It was like all on Twitter. Everyone was like, oh my god, like this is wrong because it's like appropriating, and it's like they're making a white woman like the center of the whole commercial when it's in real life black women and men and brown people of color fighting. They're the ones that are fighting. And also, if you saw the commercial, it was just so annoying how it seemed like they tried to put every single person in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, we can't offend anyone. They had a gay lesbian couple. They had a Muslim woman.
Oh yeah, taking the photos.
And they had every single person. So they were like, oh, okay, if we have every single diversity, it's fine. If we have every single race, no one will get mad. It's fine. It's totally cool. And then also the policemen, they weren't wearing their gear or anything. Yeah. And then everyone was just peaceful. They were cheering. It wasn't serious. You know what I mean? And then they had peace and join the conversation on their posters and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all of it was in blue and red. So it was just to promote Pepsi, and it wasn't even trying to. It's just they just thought that it was protests are happening, so we're gonna do protests, so it appeals to everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that is not how it works. Pepsi came out with an apology, and they said Pepsi was trying to protect a global message of unity, peace, and understanding. Clearly, we missed the mark, and we apologize. We did not intend to make light of any serious issue. We are removing the content and halting any further rollout. We also apologize for putting Kendall Jenner in this position. And I'm just it's just that last sentence.
Yeah.
We apologize to Kendall Jenner too. Dude, it was probably Chris, her mom. That was oh my god, you have to you know what I mean? You have to apologize to him, blah, 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 blah. And I'm don't act like she's a little kid and didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Don't act like she's innocent in all of this. Oh, she was just a part of it. She didn't know what she was doing. So they also compared stills from the commercial to this photo of Aisha Evans protesting in Baton Rouge, and she was in front of the cops, and she was just standing there, like she just got close to them.
She was getting arrested.
Yeah, and then they arrested her, and they went up to her really fast, and they had guns and stuff and all their protective gear. And when Kendall Jenner went up to them to give them the Pepsi, no one did anything, and they were just standing there.
Yeah.
They were just yeah, okay, whatever. It was just
You said they weren't
nothing.
even wearing guns.
Yeah, they didn't even have guns. It wasn't. This ad was just
A disaster.
a disaster. It was. So on Sunday night, this woman, Audrey Bridges, uploaded a video on Facebook, and it was of this man who was forcibly taken off of a United Airlines flight because it was overbooked, and it was in the Chicago airport, and it was going to Louisville. They needed 4 seats for their standby crew, and so they were I was gonna say the word bribe. They were offering people to $400 and then for a hotel and stuff like that for volunteers, and no one would volunteer, no one got up, and then they offered $800 and still no one got up. The pilot was I'm going to select 4 random seats off of this computer, and so the first 2 seats were a couple, and they got off, and it was whatever, and then the next one was the man, and he said he was a doctor. Said he couldn't get off the flight because he had patients that were waiting for him that he had to do surgery with and stuff, but they forcefully took him off. So the man was you can't take me off, and I would understand that because it's this is kind of unfair because he paid for the ticket, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to get reimbursed for it or anything, and so I would understand, I wouldn't get off.
Yeah.
I honestly, I would be forcefully taken off because it's I bought this ticket and this is my right. How are you going to tell me? I feel they have no authority or anything. Even though they are the pilot, I feel you can't just tell me to get off of this flight. It's your problem that you overbooked. 3 security guards confronted the man, and they shoved him into the armrest, of the chair, before dragging him out of the plane. People were shouting and stuff, and they were oh my god, you can't do this, this is wrong, and they were dragging the man through the aisle. It was horrible. And so somehow the man, he ran back onto the plane, and he was disoriented, and he was bleeding all on his face. We saw a video, there was a video of it. And so but then they removed him permanently, and United Airlines is kind of answering stuff on Twitter, but they haven't really said that much. They were just sorry for the situation. They really replied fully or anything. So yeah, it's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
Horrible stuff that's happening in this world. So in the Broadway world,
Lightning Thief musical opened on Broadway on April 4th, which is great because I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah, and it's you like books.
Yeah.
and it's a book and it's a play now.
Yeah, which is really exciting because I'm probably never gonna see it, but
It is exciting.
it's a thing, and I'm excited. On the wave of books, my favorite author, Leigh Bardugo, is writing a collection of fairy tales that take place in the Grishaverse, which is the universe that her books take place in. The cover was revealed today, and it's called The Language of Thorns, and it's so pretty. How far up can I
You
go?
can see it? No.
That's out of focus.
There.
Right there. It's so pretty. Look at it. I'm so excited to read it. It doesn't have any of the characters from her books, but they're the fairy tales that those characters would have grown up listening to. So I'm very excited. Another book-related thing is that Maggie Stiefvater, her series, The Raven Cycle, is gonna become a TV show. And I'm so excited because it's I've been seeing posts about everybody talking about it, and they're so excited to see scenes come to life and see everything, and I love it so much. And lastly, we just have a couple birthdays that I wanted to mention. First was Robert Downey Jr.'s birthday, which was on February. It's April. It says April, but my
It was
mind's
on
February.
April 4th.
On April 6th, it was Leigh Bardugo's birthday, so happy belated birthday to her as well. The last birthday, which is today, April 10th, it's Dodie Clark's birthday. Is that her name?
Yeah.
It's Dodie Clark's birthday, and she's 22. And if you have her on Snapchat, then you saw the cute little video she did with the song and the lights.
Yeah,
So
she bought those
cute.
lights for herself. They're so cute.
They are. So happy birthday to all of them.
Happy birthday.
And that wraps up our news segment. Yeah, news segment.
That's the end of the news. Now, our lives. I'm eating healthy now. And it's really hard. And can y'all just like, pray for me, please? Like, everyone watching, please please pray for me because I'm dying over here. What did I put? I had broccoli. I put a ton of ranch. And then I put like Cholula on it too. And I put like thyme. Thyme. Like oregano or something. It still didn't taste
But
good.
wasn't it like fresh, uncooked broccoli?
Yes.
That's probably why it tasted so gross.
Okay, but then like I cooked broccoli today and it was very squishy and I didn't like it. And then I ate carrots, but I didn't finish them all. And and I ate salad and that was okay. I finished all of it, but then I had pizza. But the thing is I had a bite of the pizza, but then I was like, I feel full. Is this an accomplishment? Like, cause I ate the salad first, and I guess that wasn't accomplished. So like, high five me. Yeah.
It was an accomplishment.
Thank
We were
you.
all very proud of you that day.
I was proud of myself.
Nice. I didn't know this, but I'm proud of you.
Please pray for me though.
It was on Saturday.
Please pray for me. But then also, I got cast in something. Okay, it's gonna be like a short film, like a student film, and this girl, Ashley, and she said that she like saw me walking and she was like, oh my god, I need her because of her hair, because it's about like her and her friends, and her friend had like my color hair, and she was like, I need to see her, and then she came up to me during lunch and she was like, oh my god, I've been looking for you, and I felt so special. I was like, oh my god. And it's great to end the year like doing something, like not just sitting around like going to acting class. You're like actually a part of something and you're doing something, and I think it's cool and I'm so excited. I get to play like a punk rock girl, and then I have a seizure because they were all getting drunk and this girl has epilepsy and she had a seizure and they didn't know what to do about it, but she's fine and she still has seizures now, but like she's cool and I play that, and so I have to like look up seizures and stuff.
So my week was nowhere as eventful as Dana's. All I did was hang out with my dog. But I mean, he's great and an angel and I love him and he's the cutest little pupper. We call him a puppo because he's not a puppy because he's 5 to 7 years old, but he's a puppy in our hearts because he's new. So he's a puppo because the other option was dogger.
Dogger, I love that. I love both.
So puppo, he's our puppo. He is our
But I just
puppo
don't
and I
understand
love
where
him.
the O comes from.
From doggo.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, guys, so that was it for this episode of Tea Time. So remember to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, subscribe to Julie, subscribe to me, watch all of our videos so you'll be caught up, and we'll see you later. So,
Until next time.